Hi, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Adobe Premiere Pro as a video editing software to help your 3D animation. For example, you can add the subtitles, you can add the titles, captions, and you can cut the videos, insert the sound effects, insert the sound, insert music, all this. So video editing is very important for 3D animation. It is not a 3D rendering, but you still need it. So before we start, you go and download my sample media files. Just to download it to have an instant practice here. The sample media, this is a zip file that I already put the download link at the bottom of the video description. After you download it and you unzip it, then you should be able to get this folder. So here I already put some media files for you to practice. Then you can practice it immediately. You have some pictures, some videos, all this, some sound effect. The next, go and download the PY transcriber. This is a software that can automatically generate the subtitles and captions for your video. Then you should be able to install the Adobe Premiere Pro. You can get it for a free version, a trial version from the official website. And then, if you like it, you can get some sound effect library. From here, you need to pay for that if you are interested in the sound effect. So all these are the sound. And the bell. Alright, so now we can start already. If you have the Adobe Premiere Pro already, you just to find it here, Adobe Premiere Pro. Type it here and start it. So now I'm going to show you step by step how to use the Adobe Premiere Pro. Immediately you can edit your video. You can add in some titles and subtitles, insert pictures, insert music, insert sound effect. So after you open the Adobe Premiere Pro, at the beginning it is totally black. So now first step, File, New Project. So before I start it, I open a new folder on my desktop as demo, New Project. Alright, so I double click it. This is the destination location. I'm going to create one project at the Adobe Premiere Pro. So File, New, Project. This is the project name, Demo 01 as the project name, and the location. Copy your destination location, Control C to copy, and then you browse, paste it here, Control V to paste, then enter. Select folder. Next, you already put the name, location, then you can click OK. Now, immediately you already create a project here, and it also open your project at the same time. So now, you have your media file. This one, sample media, you can go and download it. Now I close the new project folder. We can start video editing now. First, you check my folder, my sample media. If I right click here, view, detail, then you can see the file type. Now I have MP3 file. This is a music. MP4 files, MP4 video files. They are videos. It's quite common. The OGG file. Usually OGG is sound effect. PNG and JPG, they are picture. WAV. The WAV, it can be sound effect, can be music also. So these are just samples. So whatever you want to import into your Adobe Premiere Pro, you have to drop it here. Drag and drop to this part. So now, I just drop, for example, I drop a video here. Here I right click view, large icon, so that I can choose it wisely. So this is my 3D animation render from the iClone. So if I double click and check it.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life. It is the first stage of life which we enjoy in whatever way we like.
Besides, this is the time that shapes up the future.
So this is the 3D animation. The 3D animation, this is an MP3 video already. So now I want to add in some subtitles and titles. First step, you drop into here in your Adobe Premiere Pro. Drop into here. Whatever you want, you can all drop into here. This one actually, these are all your materials. Okay, I can drop. So all I can import everything here. I can even import the picture into here. And also the sound. Okay, the OGG file is not supported. So OGG file is the sound effect. It's not supported. So what can you do? You can use any video converter. First, you just need to search it. Any video converter. Click here. You want to download for free. Click the freeware. It is well enough. Any video converter free. Just go and download. Then you click here to download. I give you this link. I will put this link at the video description. Get any video converter for free. Alright. So after that, you download it and you install in your computer. Now I already installed. So this is any video converter. You can convert anything, any media file to any format. So as example, just now the OGG file is not supported by the Adobe Premiere Pro. So I just drag in the OGG file, drag into here, and then I can convert it to MP3. MP3 you need to select from here, music, then MP3, then you click convert. After you finish convert into MP3, it will be here. So now I Control X to cut, then I paste it here, Control V. These two become MP3 file. Become MP3 file, then I can import into here. So now actually we just start. First, whatever you want to import, you already put into here. Then you want to start doing the video editing. The timeline is still empty. You don't have any of the video or any of the music, any of the audio file at the timeline. So now I drag one. For example, I drag in the 3D animation, the conversation, I drag into here. So immediately you can see your timeline. This is your timeline. This one, your timeline. And this one is your preview. Click play.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time.
So this one you can adjust the timeline scale. So if I want to insert a title at the beginning, just need to come here, File, New, Legacy Title, then click OK. So immediately it will have the title 01 here. So this is just your preview. You can see this one. You can edit the title. You need to click this one, Tool, and click again, Properties. Now I drag this in this way. So now I want to type the title here. Click this one, T, then you simply click here. Then I can start the title. Title, Childhood Memory. So you can adjust the color just to choose from here. Let's say I want green, click OK. Not here. We just explore from here. This is the font. I put Arial. It will change the font. But now you can see some bright parts. This one is to move. At some bright parts, the font cannot be seen. So what can you do? You cannot be seen, so you need to come down here, activate the shadow. Then now, the color is black, opacity you put 100. Then the angle you can just put 0. Distance we put 0. The size we put 30. Now, you can see whatever the background is white or black, dark or bright, all the fonts you can make sure you can see by adding the shadow. So now we try to change the color of the font. The color of the shadow, you can change it. You can deactivate it as well. You can pick colors from the screen. The color of the font, you can pick from the screen as well. You can change the color here. If you want to change to white color, you can drag it to here. The corner is always white color. Then you can change to other color. For example, you want green. Then you can change the color. But usually I won't change, I will just keep it as white color. And make the color of the shadow dark. Then it will have a contrast. The title, you can edit it, you can move the title, you can edit the titles, You can even add new text at somewhere else here by using this one. So now I don't want this. So I activate the action. So you have the action. So now I click this and click here. It will automatically center the title. So now, once the title already done, you can close this window as well. And this is the title. You can drag into your timeline. You can edit it anytime by double click it and also activate it again. Click here, tool, click again, action, click again, properties. Now all will come back. You can adjust the font, all this, anytime. Now I close it. So now I try to replay my video.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life.
So the title, it should be at the beginning. So now I move my video. The video and audio is together. They are bind together. This is the sound and this is the video. They are linked together. You cannot separate them. It's always together. So now it can be like this. The childhood memory as a title.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life.
So you can adjust the title length and the timeline as well.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable.
Alright. For me, I love to do in this way. And then the title.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable.
Now you go into the content. Now we want to add a subtitle. So next I'm going to show you how to add the subtitles and caption. So it can be here, file, new, caption. This is the way to add the subtitle and caption. Click here. So this is Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019. To add a new caption or subtitles, the standard one, you click and select Open Caption. Then click OK. Now you will have a caption here, the Open Caption. You can drag into the timeline. And now you can type the caption. You can double click the caption and then you start to type here. You can just listen and type it manually.
Childhood is the most fun and
Childhood is the most fun. Alright. Try to replay again.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable.
So fun. You can adjust this one also. So just make it the big scale, then you can see it clearly.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable.
Most fun and memorable, I can just click a plus. Then it will automatically continue here. Head to tail, tail to head.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in any.
So
childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life.
So now actually you are typing the caption and subtitle manually. And this is the way. So now it's at the caption. Of course, you can go back to your template anytime by click here. Sorry, click here, back to your project. So anytime you want to edit the caption and subtitle, you can double click again, it'll back to here. So click again, back to your project. Then now, you also can insert the music. For example, I choose from my sample media file here, any of the music, or I can choose from my sound library, some of the sound effect, or even the sound pool. These are OGG files. So the OGG file is not supported by Adobe Premiere Pro. So I will still use any video converter to convert it. Drag into here. Here you click the music and select the MP3, and then you click convert now. Alright, so now it already convert to MP3. This one I Control X to cut and then paste to here. So now I have the MP3 file. I can see all the file extension. If you are unable to see the file extension, you can always click view, click option here, this one, click view, and then untick the hide extension for known file type, click OK. Now you should be able to see all the file extension. It is very convenient, you can recognize all the files. Now I have the sound effect MP3. Now I'm back to my Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's say at the beginning I want to insert this music, I can just drag in the MP3 to here. Or you can drag into here first, it's better. This is cluster4.mp3, then I drag into the timeline, should be under audio. You can see your timeline, video 1, video 2, video 3. The above one is higher priority, the below one is lower priority. So now I have this music. I can cut the music length as well. So now I have the music at the beginning together with the title. So now I play.
Childhood is the most.
So I also can adjust the volume here. I only need to double click the music, then click Effect Control, Audio, click Mixer. You can adjust the volume. If I adjust to here, now listen again. The volume becomes low. If I double click again, Audio Mixer, I make it high volume. So this is the way to control the volume. Audio Mixer. So this one is my video. It also have the audio part. Let's say I double click it, also click the audio clip mixer. I can increase the volume. Now try to play.
Is the most fun and memorable
So I can make it low as well.
time in anyone's.
This is the way to control the volume. So as just now I say, this is an MP4 video. The video part and the audio part, they are linked together, cannot be separated. If you want to separate it, you just need to right click, then you click unlink. Then it can be separate. Now it can be separate already. If you want to undo, it's Ctrl Z, it's Ctrl Z. Now it link together again. Alright, this is the way to add in the music, the sound effect, etc. So now I already show you how to add the subtitles caption manually. Now I just highlight it to show that which part already done. Add subtitles and caption manually, done. Add the title, it's already added here. This is the title. What else? Adjust the title shadow, font size, and the color. Okay, this part also done. I show you already. Insert the music, sound pool, MP3, OGG, all this. It's just to drag in. That's all. Insert the sound effect. They are the same. So insert the video. So just now I already import all. For any of the video, I just drag in. Now it have a higher priority. You can see this video have higher priority compared with the conversation. Once it has the higher priority, you can double click it. Then you can adjust. Now you can see. You can adjust it as well. The direction also can adjust. Now I try to play.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone.
So actually they play together. So for this video, and the dog bark video has the higher priority V3. I can add a track at here. Right click, add track, click OK. Now I have 4 tracks of music and audio. Right click, add track, click OK. Now I have 5 tracks. Let's say if this video, I can drag it to the above, then it has the higher priority now. Compare with the dog bark video. Control Z to undo. So now I can drag it back. You see this double line? It separates the video and the audio at different timeline. They're all put together.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in any.
So this video, if you want to adjust this video, you need to make sure it is at the higher priority. Then you can adjust the size. Then you push it back to the lower priority. Then it should be okay. Control G to undo. Alright, let's say this dog bark sound, I don't want to listen this. So this is the audio part. I can just right click to unlink. And then I delete the audio part now. Then it only shows the video. I won't hear the dog barking.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's.
So now because of this video, I already deleted the audio part. So now you cannot listen the dog sound. The dog. Alright. So for any format of the video, if you fail to import, you can always use the any video converter to convert it into another format, for example MP4. Click here, you scroll down and select customize MP4. The video size, you make sure you select the original so that it don't change the original size of the video. Then you can convert. After that, it will become the MP4 format. Then you can guarantee the Adobe Premiere Pro can support the MP4. You can import into here and then drag into your timeline like this. So insert the video, done. Insert the picture like PNG and JPG is even more simple. For example, this is a picture. I drag to the timeline. So this is just a picture. Show you from the beginning.
Childhood is the most fun and
So this picture, if I double click it, I can resize it as well. And you can adjust the picture length. Now I try to play.
Childhood is the most
This
fun
is just
and
a picture.
memorable time in anyone.
This is just a picture. So anytime you can save it, file, save, to make sure it already saved to avoid suddenly your computer don't have current, the power off. Always save, then you can avoid the disconnection of the current. For example, this is the caption and subtitles. The caption and subtitle you can always put at the top priority. You can also unseen it by click the eyes here. You can unseen it. So this is the way to insert the picture. You also can direct drag in the picture from the window explorer. You can direct drag in. For example, this is a picture. Now I want to open a new track. Right click, add a track. Here you can always edit. Now I have an extra track. I want to add in a picture. I can direct drag in from the window explorer. Just to drag in, then it should be okay. It automatically import into this part as well. This is AK-47, and this is a very big picture. You can see this picture when I drag in, it is a big picture. I can make it small. Drag in your timeline. You also can always control your scale of timeline, your timeline scale, by drag this point. Now I try to play it.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life. It as the first.
So now this AK-47 picture is already here. Successfully import. So if you drag to the bottom, you change the priority. You see, it changed the priority. The top priority is always at the top. Now you can see. Change the priority.
Memorable time in.
So this one, the caption and subtitles, you can see different priority. Now I open a new track, add a track. Now we have 7. Now you can see these subtitles. If you don't put at the top priority, it will cover by some pictures. So I just drag it to the top priority. For the subtitles, you can change the opacity as well. Just to double click it. Click effect control. The opacity now I change to 50. Now you can see the opacity decrease. It becomes transparent. So from the bottom, you hold the shift, okay, shift home, then you will select all. After that, you can change the size of the caption as well. Let's say I put 50. Now it increase. Then you can choose the position of the subtitle as well. Can be at the corner, can be at the center, can be at the bottom, and usually the subtitles and caption is at the bottom. Alright, so what else? Insert the picture, I already show you the way. And the layer priority, as just now I said, anything at the top, it always show first as the top priority. Unlink the video and the audio. Just now I say some of the video, for example this video. Okay, this video, it linked together with the audio. You just need to right click and unlink. Then you can separate them or even delete the audio or delete the video or either one. So unlink the video and audio, already show you. So now how to cut the video and how to cut the audio. Here is very convenient. For example, this is the dog bark video. I can use this razor tool. Then I can cut into pieces. You can cut the audio as well, and cut the music as well. Now, remember to back to the selection tool. Now you see this is the music. Now they can separate because of I cut them by using the razor. And this part can move also because of just now I used the razor tool to cut at here. So now I can delete this part and join them together as well. Then I can separate them. Now I try to play. It becomes two independent video. I play from
in
here.
anyone's life.
Now you look
It
at
is
this.
the first stage of life
Disappear,
which we
then
enjoy
appear
in
again.
whatever way.
It disappears here and appear again because of I cut it just now by using the razor tool. You can cut the picture as well. Now I cut this picture. This is still the same picture, but I can make it appear at different timeline. So this is AK-47.
In anyone's
Now
life.
disappear.
It is the first stage of life which we enjoy in
Appear
whatever
again.
way we like.
Right. Cut video, cut audio, done. Next, export the MP3. Auto subtitle and caption. So just now I show you how to insert the subtitles, type in manually. But how about if we have no time, we want the computer to generate the subtitle for you. Now I can unseen this. I add a new track. Now I have track version 8. I have 8 tracks. So in order to make the computer automatic generate the subtitles and captions, we need to export the MP3. To export the MP3, for example, I open my new project folder. I want to export the MP3 here. So this one I save first. Always save and backup. So now I want to export the MP3. First, you need to click here one time, and then File, Export, Media. At here, you choose MP3. Then you click this one to choose the location. I want to put it in my new project demo folder. So I copy this destination location, Control C, and then I paste here, Control V, and always remember to press Enter. Now, it's saved as MP3, just need to click Save. Then click Export. Now, the MP3 file is here. Double click, have a check.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life. It is the first.
Besides, this is the
Alright, once you have the MP3 file, you can use the PY transcribers to convert it to become subtitles. I already put the download link at here. Download this one, PY transcriber. You download as a zip file and always remember to extract it. This is a portable software. You just need to double click. The PY transcribers, double click. And just wait for a while. Once you see this, you select file. Select your MP3 file. So this is on my desktop, new project, desktop. new project. My MP3 file is here, double click. And then the output location, you click one time. Then you put into here. Copy this location, Control C, and paste here at the destination. Remember to enter and select the folder. Now you already make sure that the output location same as the MP3 file. Then this one is the English. It's the English. So click, choose the English. Click transcript audio, generate subtitles. Now it's done. You can see you have an SRT file at here. This SRT file is the subtitles. So back to your Adobe Premiere Pro, this one, click and select your project. Make sure you are at here. Now you can drag in your SRT file. Sorry, not this. The folder is at there. Now I can close this already. Close the unnecessary things. It's in my new project. The SRT file is the subtitles. It automatically generates for you. Just need to drag into here. Then you can see the SRT file. So just now the manual one, I can just delete it. So I drag in the SRT file. Now I try to play.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time.
Now you can see the subtitle is there, but it is too small. You double click it. You also can double click here. And then you drag to the bottom. Click the last one. Hold the shift, and then you press home. Then you automatically select all. The size, you can change to 40. Now you can see. Then you can change to bigger size as well. For any size, you can put at the center. You can put at the top. Because of this is auto-generated, so you also can edit it here. You can edit. For example, if I edit it, then I can see this is the editing, the edited one. So if you want to change the opacity, you just need to double click here and then click Effect Control. Change the opacity, maybe I put 50. Then you create some transparency, maybe I put 80. Because I don't want the subtitle to totally block the video. So this is the way to generate the subtitle automatically. Just to export as MP3 and use this PY transcriber. And remember to connect to your internet. It can convert any language speech to the subtitle and caption. So this is a very good, very awesome software, PY transcriber. Close it. I already give you the download link. Let's go and download it. Alright, so next thing I want to show you that is you can translate the subtitle as well. So by using this link, Control C to copy. Now I have English subtitle. Okay, you see, when it run away, you can always click here and back to your project here. So now I copy this, Control C, and go to my internet. This is called browser. Paste here, Control V, enter. And then remember, now we have the English version. Minimize this first. I minimize this. I close any video converter, all the unnecessary things. What is this? This one is unnecessary folder. Alright. So this is a translator to translate the SRT files. It's in my new project. This SRT file is English version. I drag and drop here. Then maximize it. Here, I refresh. Drag in. Alright, this is the normal interface. You can see select language. The original text is the English subtitles. So now I can use, I want to translate, for example, translate to Chinese simplified. Then click translate for one time. Remember, always click here. If you don't click here, you'll have problem. Must click. So now you have this. If you download it, click save as. Then it will download. Click here, show in folder. This one, Control X to cut, and then back to this folder, Control V to paste. Now I have a new subtitles. This is the Mandarin version. For the foreign language, always save as again. This is very important. And here, change to UTF-8 with BOM. This is very important. If I don't change it, then it can't be read. So now I don't save first. I show you example. I change the name UTF-8 with BOM. Alright. So now I have two versions. One is the original one. So now I test for you. If for the foreign language, if you don't change, what will happen? For example, I use this first. I open a new track, add a track. Where is it? The new track. I delete this original subtitle, just delete it. So this one is not yet saved as UTF-8 with BOM. When I drag in, so now you can see the Chinese word. It cannot be read. So I delete it. So now I use this one already saved as. Sorry. This one I should pull to the top and put at the top layer. Drag in, put here. So if I already save as UTF with BOM, then the foreign language it can be read. So this is very important. So now I delete this. So this one just now not yet saved. For this one, if now I save again, file save as, and then I overwrite with the same file, save, and I replace it. I close it. Now it still cannot be read. It's still the same. It still cannot be read. And this is a bug. So the solution is I delete from here first, and then I rename from here. This one already saved as. So close first. I copy one time, Control C and paste here. So use the copy version, drag in. It should be okay. Because once you already import into here, the Adobe Premiere Pro will always remember the file name and categorize it as unable to be read. So you need to copy another copy here. Even if you replace it, if you already save as and override it, you still need to copy another one and make sure it is with different file name. So this is the way to have the different language of the subtitle. So now I also drag in the English version as well. So the English version original one is this one, SRT. So now double click this because it overlap together. Double click it, then drag it down, click the last one, then drag to the top, hold the shift and press home, then you select all, and then you alter the Y, or you can click this. Now you have bilingual. Here maybe you put 80, 90. So now you have bilingual. Here you can put 85. This is the height, 95. But this type of bilingual is not the best. You have another method. Now I delete all of this. I don't want all of this. I back to my translator here. I can make it bilingual just to click this one time and click here 2 times. It will become bilingual, then save as. Click here, show in folder. This one I rename it bilingual. Bilingual, English, Chinese. So now, double click and immediately you save as. Change the format to UTF-8 with BOM, then click save, click replace. This is very important. So now, cut and paste this one, Control X, put into your project folder here, Control V. So I can directly use the bilingual. The bilingual subtitles is the best. Drag in and put here. So now it is appear as bilingual. You double click it, drag it down, click the last one, drag it up, hold the shift and press home. Then I change the size to 40. Alright, now you can see it is bilingual. And then I can change the position as well. I can change this, the height position as well. Change to 80. Maybe 85. Alright, so I also double click here to change the transparency. Double click and click effect control. Change the transparency of the subtitles. Change to 80. It is better. I love the transparency so that it won't 100% block the video. Sometimes I just put 50, maybe 70. It depends on you. It is up to you. Alright, so this is the way to auto subtitle. This is very awesome. Export MP3 is the first step. Then auto subtitle. Auto translate the subtitles by using this website. I already give you the link. And finally, this is the final step. Export the HD MP4. After you finish your video editing, you need to export it as MP4 so that you can upload to YouTube. So now I show you how. Okay, to export your video, I want to export it here. So the first step, save it. Control S to save. Then you click here one time, click. Then File, Export, Media. Now here, the format you choose H264. And then click here, drag it down, choose the YouTube 1080p Full HD. Next, you click the output name here, click one time, and the destination you change it to here, Ctrl C, and paste here, Ctrl V. This is the destination, and the final file name, the final video. Click Save, then click Export. Then you need to wait for a while. It depends on your computer speed. So now it already finished export. Done. So this one can save it and close it. You still can open anytime. This one, your project, double click your project. Do not change the file location. For example, your media use, you do not change, you do not move away, do not delete the file. If you delete it, then your project will have problem. I can just show you what will happen. For example, some of the video, they are here, the sample media. If I delete it from here, delete, then here we'll have problem. You see, it will show you missing media file. So you better right click and undo delete. You don't simply move the file. Alright, so this one already done. I also don't save this. So you look at the final video, it's already done.
Childhood is the most fun and memorable time in anyone's life. It is the first stage of life which we enjoy in whatever way we like.
Besides, this is the time that shapes up the future.
Alright, it's totally done. Just have a final check, export the HD MP4. For this final video, MP4 format, it is already ready. It is ready to upload to YouTube, to Facebook, to Instagram, to any of the social media. And that is your final video. And now, well done everything. I already successfully deliver all the knowledge, all the basic skills to use the Adobe Premiere Pro. And remember, you go and download all this, all the files, all the softwares. All of this. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all these video tutorials are very helpful to you, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channels. And remember to turn on the mini bell, select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial, you will receive the notification immediately. See you in my next video.